Hello, I am Alisha Malik. I have came to the screen of Shiro Vision with some new pieces of news for you. How to manage COVID in children. Government releases fresh guide. The center on Thursday released revised guidelines for the management of COVID in children under 18 years of age. The earlier guidelines were reviewed by a group of experts in the view of current surge mainly attributed to the Omicron variant. According to new guidelines, if steroids are used, they should be tapered over 10 to 40 days, subject to clinical improvement. The center has also placed more emphasis on post-COVID care. Masks are not recommended for children aged 5 years and below. Those aged 6 to 11 years may wear it depending on the ability of the child to use mask safely and appropriately under the direct supervision of their parents. Those aged 12 and above should wear masks under the same condition as adults. In asymptomatic and mild cases, antimicrobials are not recommended for therapy or prophylaxis. The ministry said in moderate and severe cases, antimicrobials should not be prescribed unless there is a clinical suspicion of the super-added infection. The use of antivirals of monoclonal antibodies, however, is not recommended for children less than 18 years of age, irrespective of the severity of infection. The guidelines: triple layer masks to be worn by the patient as per guidance. Asymptomatic and mild cases, antimicrobials are not recommended for therapy or prophylaxis. Moderate and severe cases, antimicrobials should not be prescribed unless there is clinical suspicion of the superadded infection. Steroids are not indicated and are harmful in asymptomatic and mild case of COVID-19. Steroids should be used at the right time in the right dose and for the right duration. Corticosteroids may be used in rapidly progressive, moderate, and all severe cases. They can be continued for 5 to 7 days and tapered up to 10 to 14 days depending on the clinical assessment on daily basis. Steroids should be avoided in the first 3 to 5 days since onset of symptoms as it prolongs viral shedding. Post-COVID care: children with asymptomatic infection or mild disease should receive routine childcare, appropriate vaccine, nutrition counseling. Parents or caregivers of children who suffered moderate to severe COVID during the discharge from hospital should be counseled regarding monitoring of persistence or worsening respiratory difficulty and explain the indications for bringing the child back to the facility. Seema Kushwaha, lawyer who fought for Nirbhaya Hathras rape victim, joins BSP ahead of UP polls. Seema Kushwaha, Supreme Court lawyer who represented the victims in the Nirbhaya and Hathras rape cases, joined in the Bahujan Samaj Party on Thursday. This comes ahead of the Uttar Pradesh Assembly election, which is scheduled to take place in February and March this year. Seema Kushwaha joined the BSP in Lucknow in the presence of the party National General Secretary Satish Chandra Mishra. She said she was joining the party to ensure justice for a weaker section of society. Apart from being a Supreme Court lawyer, Seema Kushwaha is also the founder of Nirbhaya Jyoti Trust. She launched the campaign to ensure justice for rape victims. She was represented the victims or for the Nirbhaya and Hathras rape cases. The Nirbhaya rape cases refer to a case in 2012 when 23 years old woman was brutally gang raped in the moving bus in Delhi. The Hathras case refers to the gang rape of a 19-year-old Dalit woman in September 2020. On Wednesday, the Mawati led BSP and announced the names of its candidates for the first phase of Uttar Pradesh Assembly election to be held on February 10. Kerala records highest ever daily COVID count, imposes lockdown on Sundays. Kerala on January 20, Thursday, recorded its highest ever daily COVID count as close to 50,000 new cases were reported in the last 24 hours. The daily test positivity rate crossed 40%. The state reported 46,387 fresh cases as the number of COVID tests done went up on Thursday. A total number of 1,15,357 tests were done in the past 24 hours. The positivity rate stands at 40.21%. Thiruvananthapuram reported the highest number of cases, 9,720, followed by Ernakulam, Kozhikode, Thrissur, Kottayam and Kollam reported 3,002, 416, 3,627, 3,091 new cases respectively. As of now, there are 1,99,041 active cases in the state. Among these, only 3% were hospitalized. A total of 32 deaths were confirmed and another 309 deaths were added as part of the reconciliation process underway in the state. The total number of deaths touched 51,501. In the wake of rising COVID cases, the state government has announced more restrictions in Kerala. The next 2 Sundays will see complete lockdown. There will be travel restrictions and only essential services will be allowed to function. Thiruvananthapuram, Vananand, Palakkad, Idukki, Pathanamthitta districts are likely to impose major restrictions including a ban on public meetings. In Ernakulam, Alpuza and Kollam, public meetings can be held with only 50 people in attendance.
জিরো ভিশন, সবার সাথে সবার পাশে। জিরো ভিশন। জিরো ভিশন আজ কলকাতা তথা গ্রাম বাংলার পশ্চিমবঙ্গের সাধারণ মানুষের পাশে এসে দাঁড়িয়েছে। জিরো ভিশন সবার সাথে সবার পাশে। আপনারাও পারেন জিরো ভিশনের মতন সবার পাশে এসে দাঁড়াতে। আসুন না সাহায্যের হাত বাড়িয়ে দিই। আপনারা যদি সাহায্য করতে চান তলার এই নাম্বারগুলোর সাথে যোগাযোগ করতে পারেন। প্রত্যেকটাই আমাদের জিরো ভিশন সংস্থার নাম্বার। ভালো থাকুন, সুস্থ থাকুন।
That's it for today for me and my team. Thank you for watching. Please stay safe and stay at home. If you like our channel, please do subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you.